issues, but we're on site in this beautiful little, reasonably secluded, covey type place. Now the reason why I restarted with the stream is because it seemed to be working fine for me. I could read all your messages and everything, so I've caught up with the chat. I could read everything. It was all going great. But for some reason, the actual stream of video and audio was not working, and that was a bummer. Hey, Charlie. So hopefully people will find this new one. But I'm not going to sit around waiting for them. Going to get going. Going to see what's inside some of these pools. Right. Um, I think I just had to reset the stream because it was actually kind of working on my end. So let's see what we can find. Okay, so we have some. Let me turn you around. Let's see what we can see, other than seaweeds and algae, which is not that great. Sorry for spinning you guys about. Sand fleas, excellent. Oh, they're not. Yes, they are. Ah, okay, right. Well, that's not that interesting. Let me take this off the gimbal, okay? So things are going to get a little bit more motion, but I don't have to carry this stick around. Okay, this is better. This is better. Right. Oh, fishies. Okay, so we have fishies in this pool, and they went straight into here as soon as they saw me clumping around. Let's continue. The light is not the best today. Yeah, tons of snails. Tons of seaweed. Okay, we have a little pool. What do we have? What have we got? What do we got? What do we see? Tons and tons of snails. All the same shit, I'm afraid. Okay. Tons of little isopods. Isopods are not that interesting. I'll try not to spin you around so much. Cool rock though. Pretty rock. Yeah, you can see snails. There's loads of snails. Loads of snails. It's really quite handy sometimes, right, when you see like a little rocky overhang, just to kind of lift it, see what you get underneath. More snails, obviously. Flipping heck, it's like Meg's been around here. Right. Alicia, there's isopods of all descriptions here. They don't interest me that much, to be honest with you. This is a seaweed here called mermaid's trellis, and it can actually be baked into bread, believe it or not. No salt needed. There's a cool little pattern. Funky. Lots of different seaweeds. We shall not be defeated. I'm not. Do you know what? I haven't seen a single anemone yet. We might need to go a bit deeper, you know. I think we need to go deeper. Just hang around here for a tiny bit while we still have connection, and then go deeper. So much algae, yeah, algae and seaweed, tons of it. Tons of it. This one here is called Crondus crispus. Crondus crispus. It's not very crispy right now. It gets bleached in the sun. Hey, Jen. How's it going? I sometimes, rock pooling, I feel a little bit of pressure because, like, God deliver a rock pooling experience, and, grow crabs. The place should be crawling with crabs everywhere. You guys ready? Okay. Okay, couple more pools, then we're moving and we're going deeper. This is still quite intertidal. Hey, check out these rocks. Okay. Charlie, what about taking home any cool rocks? Absolutely. Absolutely. If we find some. Yeah, absolutely. This is one of the major things on my bucket list. Holy shit, Jen. I mean, we're talking about pressure. We're not, to be fair, we're not finding a huge amount at the minute. Um, it's just it's quite nice. It's a beautiful day, right? Like, it's the Isle of Man, so you often get like pretty much every cove you have it to yourself, outside of tourist season particularly. All right, Osh. Right, I'm coming back. Wi-Fi's here. You see that? So I need to get my bag before we continue. Got it back again. Right, this is the range. We have to stay sort of in this range, but then I am going to move because I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose hope I'm wearing a helmet. Me? Accident prone? It was these kind of rocks. Like, look how sharp this shit is. Like, okay, everyone, cool rock pool, but I don't want to run out of sunlight and I want to go a bit deeper. Okay, rock pooling 101. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm not moving that. All right, that's one. Does anyone see anything? There's prawns, there's shrimp. I've seen fuck all, but still, I mean, in theory. Let us continue. This stuff here, egg rack, is the bane of my life. This causes me to slip and fall all the time. Okay. What do we have? What do we have? Nothing much. I think we need to pack up and move. I think we need to go deeper, guys. Go deeper. Okay, are you guys okay with a bit of shaky cam footage? You guys good with a bit of like shaky, shaky, shaky? Sorry if you're not. Not much I can do about it. I do have a gimbal, but it's just like, it's too much for me. Ah, right. Because there's a lot going on here. Right. TJ, I don't think I'm allowed to send you any seaweed. I think it's considered a biological hazard. That's how you get crabs. This is how we are going to get crabs. Oh, I should be holding this like this. Being in my head. Okay, shaky's fine. Right. Okay. Right. There's not that many people doing this. Mike, pay attention to your surroundings. Well, yes. All right. Exactly. That's why That's why we need to be careful. Okay. Okay, it's beaming up time. Ah. Wendy, tide's out, it's coming in, but that's a problem for future Mike. Let's go this way. Oops. Okay. Let's go. Do you know what? Those over there in the sun, that's probably the place to be. Maybe we can make our way across these rocks very, very carefully. There's a future Mike can worry about it. Okay. Let's continue. It is getting marginally more exciting. Egg rack. Egg as in what chickens lay, and rack as in W-R-A-C-K. Egg rack. Sorry for the Latin there. I don't have a Latin name, but ooh, that's an immense rock pool. But no, we have to go deeper. Future Mike's going to want to travel back in time. Time travel does not exist. Let's just see how we go. That looks like a good rock pool. Let's go. Now, past Mike was very, very kind and provided current Mike with some better shoes to wear. I mean, these are my old shoes, but like they're quite good at clomping around on the rocks. I foresee other man emergency says, no, don't swap me. It's a very small community. So people will know where I am. Right. Okay, it's very pretty. I'm not seeing any crabs. I don't even think wading in is an option because it just means you get wet and cold. Not necessarily pretty. Sorry for my sniffling, everyone. It's like the cold sea air. It is actually a really warm day today. It's like Wendy can give you the temperature in Celsius. I don't know, is it like 20 today? 18? I don't know, it's warm. It's not cold. Okay. We're going to continue. 20, there you go, 20 degrees, see? Amazing. Oh, well, Mike's got to get, future Mike's got a long way to walk. And I'm literally walking around like this. I'm like a waiter carrying a tray of drinks for people. But look, if this works, right, in theory, in principle, Isle of Man cellular connectivity is really bad. The Isle of Man was the first place in the world to test 3G, but that was a long time ago. 3G signals are getting turned off in places to make space for other stuff. So, and we have folks going, we have the 5G crowd here as well. No, you can't do that. It'll give us all autism. And you think if it were possible to spread autism via beaming waves, and we all end up with a society that's a bit more tolerant, a bit more interested in stuff. Trains running to time is the obvious joke. All right, I've made a bad decision. Okay, but we're going to go here. No, that's fresh water. That's fresh water. We don't want fresh water. We want seawater. I think that might be the problem, guys. I think. Layla P, you have bladder rack there too. Yes! I'm struggling. I have made a terrible decision. I have. Oh, sorry. Oh, right. If you lost the internet, I pointed the dish the wrong way. I made a terrible, terrible decision. My ears are glowing. I made a terrible decision because this stuff is basically impassable and shit. Okay, let's go that way. It might not be. It might. It might not be good for Rockpooling, but it's good for current Mike, who will be pleased. The things I do for you guys. Look, this is worth a like, isn't it? You know. Right. Let's get. Let's rock up somewhere safe. Oh, excuse me. Shit. Okay. Let's check this out while we're here. Guys, there's nothing in these in these rock pools. I mean there is like, you know, micro micro life, but like there's nothing impressive in these pools. It's, I don't know, maybe, I mean, there's so many answers as to why that might be. I've heard loads of things before. Like if you have a really hot day, a lot of the fauna will move. So it will kind of go, you know, bury itself under the sand to kind of preserve its moisture. I was expecting to find gobies and shrimps and crabs. Like gobies, shrimps and crabs. It's basically, it's like the normal thing on the menu, on the floor, at the beach, but not today. We'll come back the other way. We'll walk around the more lit bit. I am literally risking my life for YouTube content. Oh, what's going on here? It's a bird poo. But you can see why I might have thought it was something. We could just rock up and talk about autism, couldn't we? Like over there, there's stuff. I'm not going there though. It'll be dark as well. We want to stay over here in the sunlight. Goby shrimps and crabs, the name of my next band. Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I'm expecting to see, but you know, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, sand ripple appreciation. Yeah, hang on, let me just drop the dish. Yeah, smash that like it's a bad ABA therapist. An odd number of times. Don't condone violence. Sorry, I should probably just say that now. I don't condone violence, but as long as you smash the button more than like an odd number of times. I know I look like a mess right now, but that was not fun. It was fun, but you know what I mean. What birds do we normally get? We've got a variety of seabirds. So cormorants and shags. We see a lot of shearwaters. A lot of shearwaters. Puffins as well, lately. Right, come on, you. Let's continue pointing at the sky. Right. This is fresh water running off whatever. Part of the issue with freshwater, obviously, is that's salt water, that's fresh water, and then when they mix, it goes all cloudy and who's here from the Scratching Post Discord? Represent. No, seriously, because I'm watching the screen right now. I just want to see who's here. I just want to say hi. Where are my autistic cats at? Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Amazing. 7, 8. Okay. Shitload of autistic cats. I don't know what you would call a cluster of autistic cats. It looks different to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. Look, we can go out somewhere else, but don't go chasing the waterfalls. Just stick to the rivers that you used. Okay, so this is fresh water. You know, that was formerly seawater here. I'm here from the Scratchy Post, Meg. Ah, yes. A pride. Definitely no scrubs. Cluster flock. No, hyper focus of autistic cats. I like that one. If it's going to be rude, it has to be an alliteration. This is me reading the chat. Thomas, welcome. Yeah, this moss is it's actually an algae. Ah, I will do this. Get some of the seawater off a little bit later. You can check out. I mean, I wouldn't suggest. You know, since I have company right now, a post of autistic cats. I like that one. Like, it's a little bit last posty, but other than that, I like it very much. A scratch of autistic cats. A, right. Okay. So if you're rock pulling on your own, and by the way, we're not finished, and doesn't mean we're done or whatever, but like I wouldn't look around these so much because there's, you know, obviously there's a lot of fresh water, especially after rain. I probably wouldn't go rock pooling. Conditions are great today. I mean, I'm sorry I didn't show you anything interesting. I've never ever been to the beach and not seen anemones except for today. Put it that way. So I'm very sorry, everyone. I'm expecting at least some beadlets and some snake locks and anemones. Your enemies are hiding. No, they're not. They're out there. I don't really have enemies, but you know, obviously, autism speaks. Folk are not that happy. I'd quite like them to actually talk to me about stuff. That'd be fine. Let's go check out that rock and then go over to some sun. The driest route and pathfinding in my brain is probably to go back and cross over here. Oops, just trodden in the water. And again. Right, this is gross. Green on rocks means slippery. Slippery plus me equals bad. That means I'm not walking across that way. Yeah, slippery. We'll come this way then. Okay, guys, we have our first fish. Hey, mate. Hey, buddy. How's it going? It's a sand eel. Hang on. Right. Okay. Right. We good? It's a sand eel, and when they're swimming in the shoals, like big shoals, you get this like really nice kind of shimmering kind of effect. It is dead. It is very dead. It's in great condition though. Yeah, sand eel. It's a fish, even though it's called an eel. You know. No, some people might. Seabirds love these things. I'll just leave him out here, circle of lifestyle, and he'll be found by a seabird. Yeah. You have been perceived, little fishy. Okay. I found you a fish. Like, there's only 44 likes and 74 people on the chat, and I found you a fish. Oh, I also see people over here. There's people over there. There's like, I see a dog. You see the dog? There's a couple of people over there. Very unusual. I don't like seeing people. Okay, so we're not going to find much in here, I'm afraid. Just seaweed, but it looks cool. Looks cool, right? It's quite attention grabbing. People over there carefully looking in any direction, but the guy yelling he's found a fish. A guy on his own into them, you know, to all intents and purposes. A guy holding a platter while walking like this. I am definitely not the fish killer. We didn't definitely cover the people either. If they only knew we had 74 other nutters with him. Exactly, Kelly. Exactly. To be fair, they are a way off. Oh look, I see them. I see them. Can you see them? Okay. Put the fish on the platter off them. So yeah, it's suspicious holes. There are a few different bivalve species that make holes like that. There's another one over there. Another one here. Oh shit! Sugar. Look at that. You see them in there. Now, if you put some salt around here, they'll pop out. So it could be. It could be. It could be horse mussels. It could be razor clams. Could be razor clams. Pretty cool. T-Rex footprints. Before any of you think this is weird in any way, you need to know that RFK Jr. cut the head off a whale with a chainsaw. Indeed, and drove for 5 hours down the freeway with his kids in the car with the head on top. How do we know? Because one of his family told the news. And it is newsworthy. Also, the zoonotic disease potential is incredibly high. Incredibly high. One of the things I do with my time, less so since doing YouTube. Come on now. No charades. It must be working now, come on. I've been standing still for ages. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Juju, Anne-Marie. Wonderful. Look at all of the sky for connectivity. It should just work. Yeah, exactly. So I made it from there to here, and then I just stopped what I was. Oh, that's better, isn't it? Yeah, I made it from over there to over here. Stopped what I was doing. I was reading the comments the whole time. I had enough connectivity for comments, yet alone video. I was just watching people disappearing and all of you talking about head glue. Don't think I didn't see ya, because I did. Right. Not too much treacherous stuff left. To be honest, not really that much at all, really. These seaweeds look beautiful, you know, snorkeling. Some of us are busy worrying. Some of you are busy taking the. Hate to say it, but there's a fish in here. I don't know if any of you saw the splash, but there was a big old splash as I walked up. It'll be under the rocks. But yeah, there's a big old fish in there. They kind of sense your shadow and then flop away. Mostly I just break stuff. Yeah. I'm wondering about the safest possible route is probably that one. If I go that way, it's pretty sensible as opposed to this way. Do you know what I'm saying? Look, what we got, what we got, what we got. Oh. Oh, hold on. There we go. Right, let me just make up base and I'll show you something cool. Right, I'll show you something. Hang on a bit. This is the best live stream ever, Mike. Thank you. Oh. I must not tilt the platter, because if dishy gets tilted. Yes, I'm coming to you from space. Ugh. And that rucksack has a big battery in it, so it's nice to get that off my shoulders. Okay, let me show you something. Right. I might have lost it. Oh, there it is. Okay, just wait. Okay. Hopefully that's enough light. I did bring a torch, but I forgot to bring it. This. Come on, focus. Focus. If I move it, it'll suck itself in. This is a beadlet anemone. And beadlet anemones are really, really interesting to me, I think. Because, right, I've just made him suck all his stuff in. I'll move him to a more useful location there. Right, give me a second. Right. Okay. So we're getting there. Hopefully he'll come back out again. No, well, he is coming back out. Right. This is a beadlet anemone that's hiding his tentacles. And he's hiding his tentacles because I've just fucked with him by moving the rock that he's stuck on. But they're actually really interesting in the way that they reproduce. Because and they get bigger and bigger and bigger. And they do eventually end up getting like nearly fist size. Do you know what I mean? They become really big blobs. They'll then split into half. See him coming out? They'll then split in half. And each half, genetically, identical, will start stinging the other one. Well, this is it in terms of gender, right? Because it's genderless. They reproduce asexually. And I'm sorry, this is a tiny little shit example. It really is. But look, he's coming out now. Look, and he's going to start trying to feed, but there's no current. Let's give him some current. And obviously he stings, so I'm not gonna intentionally touch him. Okay, I'll give him some current with my finger, like this, splish splash, and you can watch him trying to wiggle around in there, trying to grab stuff. And when he catches when he catches food with his stinging tentacles, he'll grip onto it, sting it, and then he'll try and suck it into that little hole in the middle there, which is his mouth, but is also his anus. Like, I'm trying to find something that will sting, you know? He stings the clone to make some space. It's a bit like a divorce. I'm sorry about the spinny. I'm sorry. I do have a gimbal. I'm not using it right now, just it just proved to be a bit too cumbersome for me to manage. You know, president is one sort of things. I can't, like, you know how you normally on your phone you tap to focus? Just not an option right now. But anyway, look, he's coming out. That's pretty cool. Yay! Anyway, we saw a beadlet, an enemy. I'm so sorry. This is like the shittest rock pooling ever. In terms of marine diversity, but it's been a really interesting tech demo, at least. You know, for kind of getting out and about from the usual background. Let me see if I can find something more interesting. The snake locks are really interesting. They glow under UV. Right, it turns around so you can see what I'm looking at. He's coming out as asexual. No. Well, yes. Yeah, you're right. Although we would, not in the way humans would think of asexual. There's actually quite a lot of diversity of seaweeds here. There's a lot of different stuff going on. We've got all of this, all of that is pink encrusting algae, and it's really hard. And that's actually a type of, it's a type of algae, right? And this is what this shit here. This is what urchins will eat. So sea urchins eat that stuff. They graze on it with their beaks and crunch it. But obviously it's out competing the seaweeds here a little bit. It's not really a massive problem. There's loads of mixed gravel here where it doesn't really grow on. It likes solid surfaces like this. Corundus crispus, mermaid's trellis or mermaid's or bootlace seaweed. Very good. Very high in vitamin B12. It's worth having a look over here sometimes. There is a thing. Oh, guys. Oh, no, it's not a thing. It's not a thing. It just looks like a thing because of the reflection. Meg, any bioluminescence? Oh, yeah, sometimes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's a type of bacteria, isn't it? But yeah, we occasionally get bioluminescence, and it's so cool, but not reliably. A bit like the Northern Lights. That was a really good live stream. That would be an even better live stream if it happened now, by the way. I'm so in the zone for someone to crush stuff. What have we got? Ah, shit. I don't know that I'd come here rockpooling again. I'm really sorry. I'm trying my best. This is really bad. It's got a lot of snails. By the way, this isn't actually where I was going. I changed my opinion very quickly. Oh, look. You may have seen it, you may not have seen it. If you didn't see it, too late. A tiny little shrimp. Two of them. One went that way, one went that way. What's it saying here? It's not really bad. It's an adventure. We saw it. I saw it. Yes, proof, sort of. Maybe a freeze frame, but like, yeah, I, I'm under pressure to find stuff. In fact, that's always been the case. I've never not. You guys understand. You don't want to miss stuff. You don't want to not, not see things. And but like, I'm under pressure to like find something. Like, oh, right, okay. Let me turn you around. Okay, something black and long went that way. Right, so I'll try and. Put something. I did bring gloves. Um, there you go. It's another beadlet, but they're tiny. Like, like a typical size beadlet around the British Isles is about that big, right? I don't know what you would call that, a quarter in the US. Um, like that is a baby. Like that's barely registers really. Um, snake locks would be cool. All right, what we saying? What's going on here? What's going on chat? We're not used to it's different. It's true, Layla. This is the best stream ever, legit. And like the tech's working now. Like we are connected still. Do we have connectivity? Put your hands on your hips. Like this. Okay, we're just waiting. I might see if I can find something. Hello, Mike, because you're probably reading our messages while trying to sort the tech. I'm not trying to sort the tech at all. I'm literally just waiting. I can see, I'm getting every message. Like I'm not losing connectivity, but I am probably getting really bad latency. Ah, cool. There you go. Tons of messages, and now it's back again. So, guys, I don't know what was going on. I'm literally right next to the hotspot, and everything should be good. And as soon as I saw people leaving and like no Fs and things, I just left. Wendy's present. Yeah, let's do an unbox. I'm not sure I should move. I think what I'm going to have to do. The audio's in and out. Yeah. That'll be. Hello. You should be able to hear me on this. I should sound professional and sultry. Gotcha. Don't move. Okay, I'm stuck. But I have to go. It's like you're in the city. Yeah, cool. The audio should be good. I mean, I put effort into this, guys. I'm trying. Elon's spinning the satellites. Well, he's autistic, no? Surely he should approve. Okay. Do I have connectivity? What kind of channel are you going on? Sochi. Oh, you heard me say word. Right, cool. You sound professional. Cool. Excellent. You're succeeding. I appreciate that. Right. To be fair, these streams should probably end and then come back. Like I'm going to sort the audio now. Just letting you know, I'm going to say it again. I'm going to sort the audio now. This is going to take about, I don't know, 10, 20 seconds. Okay, just bear with me while I disconnect and reconnect. Okay, cool. We're now back. So hopefully the audio is better. I've just disconnected from the Bluetooth and reconnected. So we should, there's been an opportunity for some renegotiation and some stuff. So hopefully the audio should be a tiny bit better. If there was any delay, that should be gone now. If there's still a delay, I can't do anything about it. It's not like I've got my laptop with me or anything. Right, in the bag, we have another bag. I just need to be careful it doesn't have an address on it. Well, I mean, it's got my PO box on it, but like, I don't want to. Don't want to dox Wendy or anything. Yeah, okay. We do not want to do the docs, so it's going to go this way. Right, here we go. A bag has come through the post today. Audio trouble persists, and I persist too. Lots of audio desync. All right, let's try going without this and see what happens. Let's try that. Let's go. Let's disconnect this and see what happens. Beep, 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 beep. Because the audio desync. All right, so we should be audio on an iPhone now. So it should sound different, but not terrible. Should be okay. There's not a lot of wind, so the audio should be okay. All right, let's do it. I'm going to go over there. There's a rock over there, and hopefully you guys can come with me. I'm kind of nervous about moving now in case it breaks, but I have a bag of stuff. Right. Ah, different but fine. You mean different? F with a bit of wind. Okay, cool. Still cutting in and out. This is it. I'm at the end of my technical tether. Short of moving somewhere and getting some cellular and it working, that's about the best I can do. So I think, okay, cool. If you're still having problems, I recommend closing down the stream and coming back in. Sometimes, yeah, the integrated page, yeah, sometimes YouTube has got an issue. I've noticed it twice this evening, where I still had connectivity. I was literally seeing the number of active users and the chats, everything just completely live. Like the connectivity actually didn't break, but obviously it broke enough that the latency was an issue for YouTube, and YouTube's like, right, put everyone on a loop or something. Okay. If the camera starts moving, everything's better. Has problems encoding a stream for every frame. Could be that too, to be honest. Yeah. So it could be that when there's a lot more movement, it's having to encode the extra stuff. Very true. Very true. Yeah, definitely encoding issues going on. I'm pretty confident there's an encoding issue. But then again, a lot of this stuff is this particular stream is an edge case. Like, I don't see anyone else out here. I don't even hear about people doing kind of, it's called IRL streaming. Apparently that is the category, which basically just means streaming, you know, outside of a controlled environment. Because I don't have enough chaos. Okay. Now, when I thought I was on the stream, I actually opened the top. So I've opened the top. Okay, inside. I trust Wendy, but just like, okay. Right. Here we go. This is pretty cool. Yeah. For those of you that don't know, and by the way, Wendy, this is actually incredibly generous of you. You do not need to. These are really tasty. I'm actually going to eat like a handful of them now. And I'm very, very sorry, everyone. I'm going to have to leave you waiting because I have to eat some, because these are banging. They are absolutely delicious. They're sold in Holland and Barrett and a few other places. They're vegan. Hang on. Right, this is not the best tackle. It's not going to work. Okay. So these little things here. Ah! I have a tripod, but we'll make do. These things, and they're so good. These little chocolate things. Nom nom nom. Here's some more bag crinkling. Yeah, it's really nice. I would share them. I don't know if there's sufficient for 60 people. I'm not vegan, but they are delicious. Exactly, Helen. They are delicious. Okay. Dear Mike. Oh, there's another bag in here. There's another bag in here too. Hang on. Okay. You can, napkin. I will pass you one. Here you go. Okay. Dear Mike. I'm not very professional. I'm not very I would say if you came here expecting professional content, it's like edited and like thought through. Come back on Sunday. Tuesdays are usually a fun, chaotic. Actually, it's so nice. They're so nice. Okay, right. Well, we still have light, and I'm doing this because of in case of flies. I do not want the flies. Okay, I don't see any flies, but I'd rather no flies. Dear Mike, if the sympathy for your injury is starting to wane, then here's some cheer for me and an ADHD impulse buy. Keep up with the good work. Your friend and fellow autistic cat, Wendy. Oh, thank you very much, Wendy. Tuesdays are fun and a little professional. I'm trying to make them better. Although to be fair, like a lot of the ways kind of involves just doing the thing. So I checked tide times like 2 hours ago when I would normally be scheduling the stream so that you guys can see that it's there and it's available and it's going to be happening. That's when I would normally be doing it. I just checked tide times and I'm like, oh, this could work. Let's go. Another bag. I could have sworn I had a cat. Pigeon, cuckoo, maybe. I could have sworn I had a cat, you know. Okay. I've been starting work earlier on Tuesday so I can join in. Tall Hobbit stitches. Ah. I can eat a whole bag of these. Peacock. Maybe. There's a few different sounds going on bird-wise. I have the Merlin app and it's amazing. Nina and we use it all the time. Right, hang on. Okay. There's another thing in here. You may be biased to hear cats in everything. Wendy! They are so nice. I've had 2 already and I'm going to eat the rest in a moment. I'll eat another one now. I like them. They're my favourite. Well, they are up there because they're so expensive. So nice. Okay. Sorry for hearing my nom nom sounds. Okay. Let's get back to it. Oh, it actually has a label. An ADHD impulse buy, it might even be useful. Solipsistic bovine, welcome. Meal time on the beach today. Ooh, okay. I need to be careful not to lose stuff on the beach as the wind is picking up, so I'm just making sure nothing is lost. I am intrigued as well. Oh, I'm sorry, Laura Havoc. I hope your eyes feel better soon. I do. Okay. This is amazing. Okay. Remember to stim the subscribe button. I don't know if I'm backwards on the screen.
I might be backwards on the screen. Remember to subscribe button. Of course it's useful. This is amazing. Remember to like and subscribe. Thank you very much, Wendy. Mwah. That's funny. Hang on. I need a thumbnail. Hang on. I can press a button here, I think. Oh, I have to do it first and then press the button. Okay. Thank you very much, Wendy. This is amazing. Okay, everyone. For chaos on Tuesdays, remember to stim the subscribe button. Stim the bell. It's like bubble wrap, except it's not bubble wrap. There. At least 1 minute of content is needed to create a short. I do content all the time. What do you mean 1 minute of content? I do like hours of the stuff. Sorry, everyone. That probably won't make any sense to anyone who watches this. Remember to like and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. All the cool kids have subscribed. And if I could grow the channel to bigger than Autism Speaks, we need to have a party and we'll do some cool stuff and some giveaways. You know it. You absolutely know it. Remember, hit the subscribe button. I think Autism Speaks is like 45 or something. Yeah. We'll get the channel bigger and then we'll do a big giveaway. Bye. That's funny. I like that. That's really sweet. Very thoughtful. Thank you very much, Wendy. You'll see that in probably a YouTube short. So I think I was filming a YouTube short then. I didn't realise you could do that. Oh no! Look what I found! It's marine litter. Somebody's left this lying around. Somebody's literally left a praline chocolate on the floor. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yum, yum, yum. We can't be having that kind of litter. You must eat it. Indeed. Oh, guys, look. Who would do something so horrible? Exactly, Ashley. Very pretty, very peaceful. I've just noticed this driftwood log thing here. Okay. Oh, there you go. There's a big beadlet right there. It's a beadlet anemone, but proper size one. You could reach out to them for a sponsor, but David, I would eat them all. That's the problem. I could never give away such things. I know I technically offered them through the internet, but you know, and this is cool. This is where I was sitting. It's a perfect sit rock. Sorry, just thought I saw something interesting. Here is the setup, the tech. The chocolates are behind that rock, I must not forget. It's very warm. Layla P, did you eat the chocolates? I hope you ate the chocolates and enjoyed them. That is a seagull, a herring gull, a common or garden. What does that phrase even mean? Don't you eat my chocolates? Don't you eat my chocolates? Holy shit, guys! I think it's actually. I think he's gonna go for my chocolates. Let me get them. He's actually legitimately coming for my chocolates. Like, Is he gone now? Yeah. Yeah, you can't have them. I'm sorry, seagull. They're bad for you. Seagulls are one of the only birds, by the way, that can actually drink salt water. They can process salt water. Did you see that? Oh man! Guys. Oh, that one actually went up in the seawater. Okay. I might offer that one to a seagull. But these two are going to have to be... Like, this is terrible! Might be okay. Right. Now the chocolate has been saved from that imminent seagull attack. Hope you guys saw that. That seagull's like, what's going on down here? So anyway, rock pooling. When things start to get a bit darker, that's when the crustaceans come out. That's when you see little lobsters, little crabs, all of that stuff. That's when they start to come out. When you get clouds as well, clouds are great. So a day like today is actually not great for rock pooling. I mean, it should be. I mean, you know, it should have made a huge difference really. But when you get sort of like a cloudy day, brilliant for rock pools. Everybody's eating now. Salted praline, a delicacy. This is something my gathering instinct. Well, I haven't found any like super nice stones. There've been a few sort of pretty-ish ones. Although, to be fair, I think when you have like, I don't know, millennia of humans who like to collect pretty things arriving in a place like this, I think a lot of the pretty stones would have gone because like other humans have been here before. I should take a waffle. Have you tried the oat milk Lindor chocolate balls? I have not. I didn't even realise Lind did a thing. Yeah, the colour banding is beautiful. The colour out here right now is gorgeous. The colour palette is just absolutely, looking on my screen, looking in person, the same, except obviously it looks better in person because it's like VR if you've got two eyeballs and you're looking at. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But it is pretty. I'll tell you what, I'll try and make it like in person. There, that's a human view. That's what it looks like normally. Now the actual sun is behind me, but it's behind a hill. I should probably have gone on the west-hand side of the island in order to do this, but you know, whatever. It pretty, it peaceful. It is very intense, actually, in terms of colour. Did you see that? Drama. Here we see two male ducks flying into the sky. Holy shit, getting quite close. Hey guys. And then they're flying over that way for some reason because they think it's better than the way that they came from before. They kind of turn back. They might. I am actually going to wait because I think they're going to come back. No, they will. There's another one over here. Don't know where it is anymore. It's gone. Still not sultry. No, I'm trying to be a 99-year-old wildlife presenter. Not sultry. do you think David Attenborough is sultry? or the ducks? They're just birds. doing bird things. Snail kitty, yeah, it's pretty right now actually, to be honest. I'm still holding out hope for some crabs, but yeah, I don't think we're going to get them. I think it's going to be night time and there'll be crabs. There's no crabs right now. I didn't want to add like night on top of the difficulty level of everything else, but I mean it worked. As long as I'm not moving about too much, it sort of works. I wonder what the birds are saying. I think after party will be at home. I think I'll get back for that. Oh, see, look, ducks. Told you. That's not a duck, is it? Sorry about the shaking, it's driving me nuts as well. Is that a pelican? I shit you not, guys. Yeah, oyster catchers. But that thing there is a heron, I think. I'm trying to hold my camera still. I'm so sorry. That's a heron, right? I think that's a heron. Egret? I don't know, maybe. And definitely yes to oyster catchers. Heron. Egret, heron. No, I think that's a heron. I saw him with my non-shaky eyeballs. Really, right, hang on. Let me just prop this on a rock. Right, there we go. That thing there. Heron and egret. I can't zoom in anymore, I'm sorry. But yeah, the way he came in was like a velociraptor in flight. Yeah, there you go. It's a heron. That water there that he's by, that's seawater. Yeah. How cool is that? It's a heron. Do something interesting. Yeah, the wings are greyish. Yeah, on a white body. If white, yellow beak, and heron shaped, then it's a great egret. It could be a great egret. I mean, have a look at it. You tell me what you think. It could be either, right? I think it's a heron. I'm trying my best here with the rock. I want him to do something interesting. Come on, take off. Do something. I want to see your wings. I think it's a heron, guys. He's doing something interesting now. Should we go over there? Oh, we can't, can we? Because the data. The sea's coming in too. We get them on the NIF. Head looks more heron to me. Yeah, I think it's a heron. Heron! Throw a rock or at a bird and commit a wildlife crime. Okay. Where's the bird gone? Oh man, there it is. I did throw a rock. This is worth a few moments. Hang on, let me just... Where is he? Oh, I've lost him. There he is. Right in the middle. Harriet, give Ziggy some kisses from me. Here we go. That's pretty cool. I mean, to be fair, I know it was shaky footage, yeah? But like it is over there, it's tiny. Like the rock only landed over here somewhere. Very pretty. Heron nesting colonies in tall trees look so much like dinosaurs, it's creepy. Oh. Very peaceful out here right now. Can't do cat kisses for 3 weeks. Why? It's not because of radiation, no? I think it's a sheep that I'm hearing, actually, that sounds very much like a cat, a lamb. Snow kitty, yeah. So that's one of the things that amazed me about being on the Isle of Man in the first year as well. It's the same thing, which is that radioactive cat slobber. Ah, I would probably just kiss a cat anyway. I'm not telling. I'm not. Don't do anything bad, but you know. Okay, you may have seen something move very, very quickly. But yeah, sorry. No chance of IDing. 0 chance of IDing. What do we have? Nothing. No crabbies. No crustaceans. They should be like running around over the rocks now. They should be like scuttle, scuttle, scuttle. Nothing. Okay. Here is your crab. This is the shell of a Cancerpagoras. Cancerpagoras. Or so-called edible crab. This one has been edibled. It has been edibled. But this is the carapace. Let's try and... There you go. You can see on my jeans. There you go. Cancerpagoras. Told you we'd find a crab. See? Crab rave. What do we reckon? I promised you a fish and a crab. I found you a fish. I found you a crab. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? Look how pretty that is. Why do you only find dead creatures, Mike? I don't know. I'm trying. Bye-bye, crab. See you later. Well, to be fair, it has just been dead shit. Right, I have to move because the sea is now, like, we were out there. We were, this little section here, we were just beyond that. Okay, remember we had a walk on the beach? Yeah, the walk on the beach, that was just beyond there. So there's probably about 20 minutes before this all gets soaked. So I need to pack it away. Oyster catchers. This is my second best iPhone. It's an iPhone 13 and it's all cracked. That's what I use when I was with Quinn. I used the two phones. Always time for another praline, if anybody would like one. All right. The signal could go really bad now because I'm putting this in the bag. Everyone good? Are we still connected? Can I get an F? I'll have a lager. Okay, F. Thanks, Annika. Cool. Everyone is. You're all in my backpack right now. Brilliant. Excellent. Thank you, everyone. That's perfect. Okay, cool. I feel like I look awful. I better go this way. So along here. Now, bear in mind, this is actually brighter than it is in real life right now. So that's a bit brighter than normal. It's getting dark. The sea is coming in. All right. Gonna go this way now. And I need to change my shoes. Oh, sugar. Hold on. This is the power cable. It's just swinging away there. So anyway, what did we find today? Beadlet anemones, a fish, a sand eel, and a crab, a little Cancerpagoras. Actually, a new baby. It won't have been that old, maybe up to about a year old, that one. Which is kind of sad, really. It didn't have an opportunity to be big crab. But, you know. FF, cool. Thank you. It's dark in the backpack, okay. I'm probably going to lose you at some point. So I'll hang up dignified once I get off the beach. It is worth a little look. Bye. See you later. I'm off now. So